It looks like the governor is heading into a tough re-election fight with a legislative investigation that could hang over her entire campaign next year.
The Colorado River is front and center right now.
This morning, the governor wanted to talk about water, conservation, greenhouses, the whole bit. But the drip from the latest controversy to hit her administration drowned out everything else.
There's already 2 ongoing investigations. I look forward to their conclusion.
Hobbs did her best to swat away accusations of a pay-to-play scheme coming from legislative Republicans. This week, the GOP-led House opened an investigation into a state contractor that scored a $4 million payday after giving her a very generous political contribution.
This is nothing more than just a political stunt by legislative Republicans.
At issue is Sunshine Residential, a group home operator. The company dropped $400,000 into the governor's 2023 inaugural fund before getting a 30% pay bump, according to the Arizona Republic. In response, House Speaker Steve Montenegro has put together a 5-member advisory team that will lead the investigation. All 5 members are Republicans.
The investigation comes as Hobbs is ramping up her re-election campaign, and a new poll shows she's in for a real fight. Currently, the governor is running neck and neck with 2 of her 3 potential GOP rivals, and that same poll reveals that her approval rating sits at just under 40%. In the newsroom, Dennis Welch, Arizona's Family.